What's up, man? I have a serious question to ask. And this is directly, well, hell, if y'all want to get into, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? But this is directed at the female, not and whatever else you may, But my thing is this: do you find an smart dude attractive? You know what I'm saying? Do you find it lame? Because I was just having a conversation with moms and shit. And I was like, when I was a shorty and I was coming up, I used to do stuff like, just for shits and giggles, man. Like, I'll be bored and I'll do like the 50 Station Capitals. Now, motherfuckers used to laugh at me for doing shit like that, but that shit paid off for me one time. I had got a job at UPS, and lo and behold, they pulled that shit right out. Station Capital, like, oh, motherfuckers like, oh man, I'm like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's, man, I'm bugging because it's like back then it was like being smart was made fun of while being dumb was celebrated, and I still see that to this day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you smart, the female gonna fuck with you, but them the motherfuckers that's gonna get the bread. Them the motherfuckers that you want them 6 or 7 motherfucking figures from. Not them motherfuckers working in factories, not them motherfuckers that's out there, slanging and banging and other shit, you know what I'm saying, and whatever else. If you don't get yourself a jock or, NBA player, baseball player, football player, then you've been blessed. But other than that, we the way to go. We the way to go. Cause man, you dig? Like, I thought, well, it's like this. I be selling myself short. You feel what I'm saying? And it's crazy because like I sit there and I would doubt myself before I do the assignment. And I do the assignment. It's like, damn, I got this. And I think it's because of all the weird ass symbols and letters and numbers and stuff. Now that I got the understanding to it, it's like 1 + 1 is 2. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that's how it was beginning to get like. And that's crazy. I'm beginning to be able to read certain everything, you know what I'm saying? It all making sense and whatever. From I guess you want to say a program perspective or a gaming programmer perspective, you know what I'm saying? Developer perspective. I understand it now, you know what I'm saying? I can sit there, I'm up there watching YouTube videos and stuff, watching gameplay, things like that. I went on there looking up fucking matrices. Yeah, I know, right? Me, to get a better understanding and a better grasp on how to, you know what I'm saying, make it work. Now, yeah, I'm gonna play this to you here. I talk with a slang and whatever, but that's because that's how I grew up. That's me. That's me. That's where I grew up from. You know what I'm saying? Don't mean I'm stupid because I talk with a slang or whatever. It don't mean I'm ignorant. Don't mean I'm ghetto. It just means that's how we used to talk. Where the fuck I was from? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'm from Chicago. We all sound like this. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, except for the ones that live in the suburbs and the ones that want to be, I ain't gonna say nothing, but you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's back to that judgment shit, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna keep on going harping on that shit, you know what I'm saying? So, damn, it's this weather, boy. Got my sinuses tripping, you dig? Oh, fuck this one. I have to get a cigar because I ain't got no squares. And I mean, they alright, you know what I'm saying? It gets the craving down until I get paid Thursday and whatever, you know what I'm saying? So why not, you know what I'm saying? I try to get a black and mild, but I ain't going all the way 50 miles west of here just to go and give me a west name or east of here or whatever, just to give me a black and mild. So excuse me for a second. So yeah, that's what I wanted to ask. Like, is intelligence to you sexy or not? I mean, I don't sit there and, as you can tell, if you know me in real life, I don't always go, I don't always be trying to be on that smart shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be on some laid back, chill, whatever. But if I have to, I make it where you can get it. I make it where you can understand whatever I talk about with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Even when it gets to that spiritual shit, I don't talk on a try to use big ass words. You know what I'm saying all the time. You barely hear me say any really big words unless it's accounted for. You know what I'm saying? It needs to be done or whatever. But other than that, I don't do all that because, like I said, being smart also will get you jumped on and beat up. I'm not saying that I got my ass whooped for being smart because I can handle my own. Because you know what I'm saying. Like, but yeah, you had to. It's just certain shit that came with the territory of being in that Western land. You did all my life. Like you know how motherfuckers from Chicago or whatever know. We remember when we was coming up, we had like the Iowa test scores, right? My shit was always 4 or 5 years ahead of motherfuckers. Like reading, right? I think the first time we did it was first grade, right? Paderewski. Shout out Paderewski. You know, it ain't there no more, but I think it's there, but it's not there. You feel what I'm saying? It's closed down. But they were reading out the test scores, which you should never do that. You know, knowing that. I mean, I know you want to brag on what your students and everything and to other teachers and shit, but I don't think you really should do that. So they were like, well, what's mine? I didn't want them to read mine because I thought I did terrible. You know what I'm saying? And I think I was, like I said, first grade, so I think I was reading at like a fourth grade level in first. I was good. I mean, I could read good in fucking kindergarten. I gotta thank my cousin for that, Renee Hall, cause she, man, for real, like cause I started school kind of weird because I couldn't start till I was, till I was 5 or something, or whatever the fuck it was, or whatever. But I think because I had my birthday was at the time, I forget how it worked. I remember that it was something to that effect, but I just whatever, right? So during that time period, you know what I'm saying, I was able to read signs and shit, and without help, I could do this and do this, and then my cousin was like, let me see if you can do this. So what she wound up doing, she brought me a gang of books up there. Read this. And I sat there and I read to it at 4 years old, clearly. And she's like, whoa, so you need to get him in school. So I went to get enrolled. And the rest is history, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I will say math is beginning to be a strong suit for me now, especially this shit here. But English has always been a stronger suit for me. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm balanced out because now I got that, now I got that, and that is going to take me there. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm all ready for it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to say this, yo. You picked the wrong horse. I'm just going to say that. I'm throwing that out to whomever. Because I know you watching. I know you are. I know you are. If you ain't, then you watch through somebody else's or somebody going to see. I know. It's okay. It's all right. But I just, ooh, shit. Yeah, I'm a little clumsy too, by the way. I'm a little clumsy. I get that from my pops, and things like that. So, yeah. Other than that, man, I'm just. You see, I'm pumped, man, because I'm ready to go and do. I mean, who the fuck does homework when they bored? Who the fuck does homework when they bored? I'm about to go ahead. I think I'm trying to debate. Do I want to? Because I ain't play. I think I did some yesterday, and whatever. That one I posted on the page. I got first attempt 88, and that's like 5 questions. Keep in mind, these are 5 questions that they give us to score that high. It comes multi-parts, but it's 5 main questions. So I think, about like a week ago, I hit 100 first try. Bam, I'm like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Doing it. If I ain't gonna brag on me, who the fuck gonna do it? You feel me? But I'm not trying to brag. I'm trying to be humble with the shit. So this is how I feel like that I want to do when I get out of school, right? Check this out. Now, either I want to work for a major studio or I wanted to do my own. Fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Because then I got more creativity, more movement, but then you need the backing from the rich motherfuckers. So I might try to get a contract, whatever, presentation, you know. I know how to do that too now, you know what I'm saying? Set a presentation and shit. Boy. so, I've been looking at the classes and shit. So as I'm looking through them, it's getting closer and closer to that one's, you know, hey, you're going to have to start doing something. Now, my whole thing, I don't know if this, I know all this can't be in this year. I wouldn't imagine because we about like a week away from May. They're going to start programming one. June's coming, and that's our vacation. I think from that point on to August. It's only a 2-year college. It's full, you know, it's like I said, Full Sail. It's that private accelerated shit. You know, smart motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So I think they said we out on June, and then we go back sometime like I think in September or August or some shit. So it's not a long break. It's just you know, like when I went to Columbia, it wasn't that long of a break. It was just boom, boom, boom. No, but Columbia was at least from June to September. This ain't gonna be that long. You know what I'm saying? And it's a 2-year thing. So I don't know how they are going to do for the second year or whatever. Because the first year they grinding the fuck out of us. You know what I'm saying? But that second year, I don't know if that's more like being in the field. You know what I'm saying? Because they did say that I could work with a studio while I'm in school, right? Shit, fuck yeah. Cause I mean, like I said, me and Columbia, why do I keep saying Columbia? But me and Full Sail have been going back and forth for a long time. And I mean, when I say a long time, I mean a very fucking long time. And whatever. So I just didn't want to go at the time. I was doing this, doing that. My mind wasn't right for me to be in the place that it is now for me to be able to do it. Let's put it that way. So now, with that being said, I'm trying to figure out like how that's gonna map out or whatever. But I'm looking at the curriculum. Okay, how are they gonna do this? Because every week, and then this and this and this and this and this. I don't know. I'll figure it out and whatever. But yeah. So I don't know. So I'm debating about, do I want to cut my hair? Do I want to get it braided? Or do I want to get it locked? I want to get some tattoos. I want to get a couple of my tattoos fixed first before I get some other ones. But I want to cover up them scars that I got from that surgery. I mean, it looked kind of, raw. Don't get me wrong. It just, I want to do something with them because I think I covered up another scar too that I had and whatever. So I want to work on my leg next to get the sleeve on my calf, not up to my thigh, because I think that's kind of whatever's, you know what I'm saying? But I want to start that project, and I still want to get my wings, so I think that once I get the 3 fixed, I'm going to get the wings done. But then, man, people be acting like they don't want no fucking money, though. Like, dude, like this, I don't even speak on dude, because he on my page, man. So, you know what I'm saying? And then some of the motherfuckers, I don't know, man. Shit. Either they don't like money or they just don't want my money. It's like, damn, dude, prices that they be coming up with, man, I can do that. And I try to set an appointment and then I don't hear from them. So if you know anybody that's raw deal on the tattoos, holler at me, let me know what's good with that and whatever. And because I need to do this really between now in the summertime. It's for a reason. It's for a reason. So I don't know. I don't know. Cause right now I'm in the middle of trying to get me another gig from this last tobacco. Although I can go back to the one that I did at least enjoy being at. You know what I'm saying? But the only problem is that it's in Chicago. I don't have a place to stay in Chicago, so I can't be in Chicago, you know what I'm saying? So right now I'm at my sister's crib, you know what I'm saying? Just, chilling out here until shit rotates back around. Cause like I said, there's a lot of shit that y'all don't know that went down in these last few whatevers. And I'm no like speaking on that shit, and I'm not gonna tell that shit. You know what I'm saying? The people who know, and the people that was involved know. You know what I'm saying? Everybody need to be told. But yeah, I'm just trying to like rise from some ashes and shit. You know what I'm saying? And whatever. Trying to make sure that I don't fall back into it, because if you keep doing this, if you keep falling into a pattern, which I was, I'll do good for a little bit. I have a gig like the Chili's thing. Now that right there, that was beyond my control, to be honest with you. The accident happened. I couldn't get the car fixed fast enough in time to go back to the one that I worked at, and I had transferred to the one out there, and that one didn't work out, and that's why right now things are the way they are for a lot of several things, variables in that little equation right there. Look at me talking about math right now. It's a lot of different variables, you feel me, as to how I got to where I'm at. I don't expect nobody to want me right now. I wouldn't blame them. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not in the good. I'm in the good, but I'm not in my best place. You feel me? And I wouldn't. I mean, I'm not salty. Believe me, because I'm working on myself, and I don't need to work on myself. I'm just fixing some things and improving. Because from a spiritual place, that's where you should want to be. You know what I'm saying? Physical don't mean shit. That's a spiritual you should be really worried about. And in the spiritual sense of my being, I'm in a peaceful place. So I can't fucking, trip. It just, a lot of things happen for me that I know. Let's say I'm a very blessed individual, but I don't realize it. Well, I didn't realize it. Certain things could have been, certain things wasn't. Then this could have been, but it didn't. And certain things been moved around because it's not meant for me. You feel me? This right here feels like it's meant for me, that it's going to happen. When I sat and I meditated that one day as to figure out what was it that I wanted and what I needed, you know what I'm saying? Out of everything. I sat outside about, it was like 6 a.m. No joke, no bullshit, summertime. The sun was rising. I'm sitting up there thinking, breathing, eyes closed, listening to music, and I just left. And I saw things, you know what I'm saying? Like, I saw how I wanted my life to be. And I enjoyed that. And I want to go back to that. Because, like I said, one time I had a dream about I was doing something really good. I didn't know what I was doing. I was making a whole lot of money, had a nice car. But I never could figure out what the hell it was. And I was explaining it to my kid's mom when we was together. I'm like, man, what the fuck does that mean? I know, for me, my dreams are more like visionary things than just whatever. Because the shit that happens in my dreams sometimes come true. At a certain extent, at a different time too. It don't happen right away. It might happen a year from the time that I had that dream, or it might not happen for another couple of years. But I always have them deja vu moments. So, in part, and before I get off this thing right now, I want you to understand that a lot of times things out here make we not show up or whatever. We don't understand why it's like that sometimes. And sometimes, it's just, man, you get a little confused on what it is that you truly want versus what you feel like you need, but whatever. Because what we want and what we need are two different things. And sometimes we don't go for what we need, we actually go for what we want. And that's why a lot of things go left, because a lot of things that what we want don't normally stay, and what we need is always around. So, without that, I guess that's all I got to say on that, you know what I'm saying? So, basically, besides trust yourself, trust your inner self, trust the process, like they say. I'm trusting the process, and it's working out pretty fucking good. So on that note, y'all be good. Peace.